What's going on, everyone? So today we're going to talk about Pump.FUN. It's been a minute since I talked about this. So anyways, we're going to get straight into it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But look over here. We're down 38.6% in the last 7 days, 28% in the last 14, 49% in the last 30 days. But the last 24 hours were pretty much flat. So it's not that bad. But let's talk about some of the other stuff here. 400 million inside of trading volume. Needs to be a little bit higher, but that's still good. Now, we just came out of this channel here, and this right here typically is a bullish pattern, and I'll explain why. Like, we came into it from an uptrend. So as you can see, we came into it from an uptrend. So usually when we do this, the next level for us to go is up from here. So we shouldn't pull back too much further. I don't see us pulling back all the way down to the support here, but if we do, there's a possibility that this bull market could be over if we start seeing projects pulling back below their previous lows. Like, if we start seeing that, then we should definitely be worried. And what I'm talking about here, like, let's say we go to Bitcoin, right? And let's say one of the previous lows that we end up breaking, let's say, is something like down here at 74K. I've been saying this for a long time. Look at my Bitcoin videos from 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I've been saying if we go below 74K, the bull market is over. And that is because that was the peak of the last bull market. So if we go below where the peak was for the last bull market, then our bull market is over. And that was the thesis I was pretty much operating off of, and that's kind of how I've been doing this. And guys, I've been tracking Bitcoin for a long time. I've been tracking all of crypto for a long time, right? Something that I've noticed here, we have almost the exact same pattern that we had back here. Typically when we have patterns like this, and look, we were supposed to continue to go through this pattern, but we broke out it prematurely. I think that's the problem there. I think we just broke out of our pattern here prematurely. And then we got the news from Trump, and then we crashed. Because this right here, a falling wedge coming from an uptrend, is very bullish. A falling wedge coming off an uptrend like that is very bullish. Usually it is. But when Trump is involved, things will crash. Because remember, he can really control the market with a tweet. And he did that, and he showed us again that he can do it. So you got to be careful. But we did break out of this channel prematurely. So it's kind of a good thing that we're coming back into this channel, because it gives us leverage to work our way down here, and then kind of like dollar cost average, and, you know, buying at a lower price, you know, and then maybe it breaks out at 99K or 100K and then breaks out and then goes crazy, right? That's what I'm hoping happens. I hope either that happens or we just break out with Bitcoin. But either way, one of those things could happen pretty soon here in Bitcoin. But let's go back to Pump.FUN and look at what this looks like here. So we're also going through a channel in Pump.FUN. But look at what happened last time in this channel. So we had selling, followed by a little bit of buying pressure that led to us going up. Selling here, followed by a little bit of buying pressure. Maybe it's going to go all the way up here, or maybe more selling pressure starts to come in. And this is like a false signal, because the light red shaded candlesticks here are usually buying candlesticks, and then the light green candlesticks are selling signals. So what we're seeing here is some people are starting to buy back in, but it could easily be invalidated by more people starting to sell, indicating more dark red candles there. So that's what we could end up seeing. So here's what I see for Pump.FUN. I see us either breaking the support down here, this 4-cent support, and then going down to 2 cents or 0.0026 and then recovering, or I see us just pumping up from right here. So either way, we're going to come to a support and pump, or we're just going to do it now and get to the top of this pattern. And I do believe once we get to the top of this, it should give us the momentum to break out. But remember, we have a wild card here. We have a wild card, and that is Trump. Trump can ruin the whole entire market with one tweet. We have the Jerome Powell speech going on today. We have retail sales month over month and PPI month over month on the 16th. We have We have a lot of stuff going on in the market, and all the some housing stuff that doesn't really matter. Housing stuff that doesn't really matter either. But the inflation rate, the month over month inflation rate, October 24th, core inflation rate. October 24th, inflation rate year over year. October 24th, core inflation rate year over year. October 2024, we have durable goods month over month. 27th of October, Fed press conference. 29th of October, Fed interest rate decision. October 29th. We have GDP growth rate quarter over quarter of the 30th of October. Personal spending month over month for income, personal income month over month. Core PCE price index month over month. We have manufacturing stuff doesn't really matter. Actually, no, the PMI does matter. PMI does matter. November 3rd, job openings. So the jobs report on the 4th. PMI matters, yes. And then we have unemployment rate. The unemployment rate on the 7th. We're going to see non-farm payrolls. All that stuff matters. And then we are going to see inflation rate year over year again next month. So you can see there's a lot of stuff going on in the financial industry for the United States. This is going to heavily influence the market, guys. Anything that's bad is going to invalidate this. This technically should be going up, technically. But if we get any type of bad news, it might invalidate it and push us down further. But if the news is good enough, we should run. We should run. This is bullish right now. It's looking bullish. But remember, the news could easily make us bearish. This is all I got for you guys today, though. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Go ahead and become a member of the channel. Only $9.99 per month, guys. And I'll go over any crypto project you want me to go over or any stock. I'll do a technical analysis on it, break it down for you guys, as long as it's not no small cap scam coin or something like that. But this is all I got for you guys. As always, I'll be back with another video.